ADA 5-1 defeat today to Hull City Academy. What did you make of the game?
Oh, let's be honest. They were class, weren't they? I mean, they were trying. We could have chased that ball around the pitch all game, and that's what they were hoping for us to do. But we were quite disciplined, and we tried to keep our shape and not go chasing the ball. They're a good side. They are a good side. We've got Irish international, third-year pros. They're a good side. And I've said it. It's pre-season. We've had Scarborough, Worksop, and now Hull City. That's our three big tests for us to get our out of possession shape, so that as we go into Maltby, Pickering, and another game on the 29th of July, we can start then to work on in possession stuff and impose our game on them. And that's always been the plan: have hard games, have games that aren't going to be as hard.
Just on academies, we obviously got Tom and George from York on loan last season. Are we looking at delving into the loan market at any point from academies this season?
Oh, crikey, mate, always. You're always looking for football clubs who have got professional footballers, first year, second year pros who need game time, who want to play men's football at a good level. We'll happily, be talking to football clubs, and we will. We already started talking to York City already, and they're only just back in training. So, yeah. Of course, we'll always look to bring players in if we need them. Let's not be bringing players in under the pretext that we have to play them, and therefore we've got players who are better, more experienced than the players you're bringing on loan. So don't just delve into the loan market because you think it's the thing to do. Delve into the loan market if you actually need somebody to fulfil a position. Because at the moment, I think we're stronger than last year. Pete Davison and Dicko in midfield. Our back four. Ellis Barkworth, very comfortable on the ball. We've got Cam Cunningham, very comfortable on the ball. We are stronger this year than we were at the start of last season. And, we brought them two young lads in, Stocky and Finn, who, bearing in mind they're only 17 years old, they've got no fear. So, do we need to be delving in the loan market just yet? Probably not. If, God forbid, Denny gets injured for 12 weeks again, then we'll be looking to get a striker. But don't just dive in. Don't just dive in because you feel you have to.
You touched on Finn and Stocky coming in 17 years old. Particularly Stocky in particular. What a player he looks. Doesn't look out of place at all, does he?
No, he's quick. He's quick. Pace is frightening anyway, but he's quick. He's brave. He puts his head where, he puts his head in. He heads balls. But then so does Finn. Finn's quick. What they've got is a good grounding from being with Andy at Bishop Burton. Now what they've got to do is get that experience of playing men's football. And that's our job to give them that experience, But they'll certainly bring something to us this year.
In terms of finding your sort of best starting 11, how close do you think you are to doing that?
I know it.
Right.
I know it. And that's what pre-season's been about. And although I couldn't make Saturday, I have watched the game back. I've watched the Worksop game back. I now know what our starting 11 is. If those players are available, I know what it is. And I know how, of all the players that we've got within the squad, where we can bring players to impact a game. So me and Andy have talked at length. We've spoken, 2 or 3 times this week since the Worksop game. That was Saturday and it's now Tuesday. And we will speak again between now and the Maltby game on Saturday several times, and we're training Thursday playing futsal. So, we talk and we're pretty much on the same wavelength, to be honest.
And just on that Maltby game as well, what are your thoughts going into that?
This is the start of us now trying to impose our style of play on somebody else. We've had teams that have been imposing on us. We know Scarborough, Worksop and Hull City, we're not going to get a lot of the ball. So we've got to be defensive shape and be disciplined in our defensive shape. Now we should get as much, if not more, of the ball playing Maltby, Pickering and potentially Driffield.
Eddie, thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you.